Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chad invites Harris to join him at his table in the pub, as they are both alone on Christmas. Chad confesses that he needed some alone time to reflect on all the foolish decisions he had made this year and the people he had let down. Although Harris had intended to spend the Christmas with Ava, the Cosmos had other ideas. Harris talks about sharing a kiss with a nice woman while out drinking. Is there any way that Chad and Stephanie can get past this? Chad answers, not without a Christmas miracle. Chad introduces Harris to the man who took his position in Stephanie's life when Everett walks in. Since Stephanie is taking a break from romances, Everett makes it clear that they are just friends. Then Chad urges him to get a chair. Things remain tense due to Chad's snide remarks. As a diversion, Everett asks Harris about himself, and he tells them about his most recent narcotics case. Ava wanders on the docks, warming herself with her arms. Stefan shows up to help unload a container. Before Stefan says he was in the hospital with Gabby, they continue to shoot at each other. She's never looked so afraid to him. He went to EJ for assistance since he is so eager to get her out of jail. Ava, seeing red, tells him that EJ is the DA. Stefan responds that he's a demerit, but because he rejected him, it's irrelevant. While they are still fighting, a truck arrives. Ava refers to picking up a heroin deal on Christmas Day as a new low as she sees bags of flour stacked on the docks. Stefan observes that whereas dealers and addicts don't take days off, maybe narcs do. Harris receives a call regarding his case as Chad takes out his phone in the pub to see how his kids are doing. When Everett requests a ride, Harris advises that he first complete the necessary paperwork. Everett hands him his card, promising to update him on any new information. Everett remarks to Chad after Harris leaves that some people might talk to a reporter about the drug situation rather than a police officer. Is he prepared to earn his stripes? Chad asks. Stefan takes a baggie of pills out of a flour bag on the docks. Harris comes up behind them, curious about what's going on. When Maggie and Sarah arrive at the Kiriakis estate, Justin tells them Bonnie is in Chicago with Mimi and Emily. Telling stories of their Christmas morning, Xander appears with Victoria in her carrier. It appears like he's adapted to becoming a father, says Justin. More than I ever thought possible, Xander remarks. Justin pauses when Theresa and Alex enter. The men embrace seriously. Maggie is happy Alex arrived. Alex claims he made the decision that was best for Victor. Maggie expresses gratitude to everyone for coming. As they approach the new year, she hopes they can resolve their disagreements. Brady arrives after enjoying a nice Christmas morning with Tate. Anne is greeted by Theresa. He laments, though, because Kristen won't allow him see Rachel. Theresa is happy that wasn't the end of their co-parenting relationship. Maggie gives Alex Victor's watch across the room. Insincere thanks from Alex to Maggie cause Justin to stiffen and turn away. Later, Will, Sunny, Ariana, and the Kiriakises get together for a video call. Maggie reports that Hope and Philip both called, but that Beau hasn't changed. Plancing in, Constantine exclaims, Merry Christmas. He arrived to bid farewell. He gives Maggie a tablecloth made entirely of Greek materials before departing Salem tonight. As he offers a toast in Victor's honor, Justin pours grappa. Maggie requests that Constantine introduce himself in Greek. Constantine translates his toast to, May his memory be eternal. To the others' irate looks. To the Victor, Xander confides in Sarah that he is happy Constantine is going back to Greece, and so is a part of Sarah. Theresa is informed by Constantine in the corridor that he is not truly leaving town. He actually intends to return to the house this evening. Alex laments having to hand out Christmas cards to thank the staff for their hard work while the family enjoys beverages in the living room. Do their salary packets suffice? Maggie chastises him for his attitude and restates that she ought to be assisting him in managing Titan. For Xander, it's a brilliant concept. He may even offer advice. Alex scoffs. Okay, I'll just take the ex-gardener's advice. Xander asserts that he was a more effective CEO than Alex ever would be. Theresa pleads with Constantine to leave the hallway. However, he purposely rolls his ankle because he has other ideas. Theresa opens her mouth at the sound of bones crunching. Alex and Xander are arguing in the living room when Constantine yells at them from the hallway. Claiming to have tripped on the stairs, he hobbles to the living room. Alex asks Justin, with contempt, if he can believe this. "I'm not sure I do," Justin tells Alex firmly. Sarah examines Constantine's swelling ankle, which doesn't seem to be broken. She advises that in the morning he undergo x-rays. He is going to have to cancel this flight. Maggie is going to have Henderson prepare a space for him. After rolling her eyes, Theresa inquires about Justin's well-being. He expresses his sadness at Alex's seeming distance from him. Theresa is aware of Alex's fatherly love for him. Simply put, the shock hasn't subsided. Assuring him that nothing has changed, Justin sighs, and yet, it seems like everything has. Not for me, but for him. Alex is and always will be his kid, his heart tells him. Brady leaves with Xander and Sarah, escorting a grumpy Victoria along. "Merry Christmas, Justin," Alex says before leaving with Theresa, and he expresses gratitude to Maggie for having them. Sighing, Justin grabs some ice for Constantine's ankle. Maggie breaks down in tears as her attempts at finding serenity fail. She is reminded of Victor's words of support by Constantine's words. Updates and spoilers on Days of Our Lives teasing Holly Jonas will share memories of her mother, Nicole Demira, and Eric Brady. They will share memories of Holly's early years and Eric's heroic efforts to save her and Nicole from Kristen Demira. Nicole was present when Dr. Wilhelm Rolf's experimental clinic in Nashville, Tennessee, collapsed. Nicole was stranded after there had been an explosion, and Sami Brady had gone in an attempt to help E.J. Demira. Ava Vitali and Tony Demira were among the others in the warehouse-style facility where Rolf was doing his experiments with bringing people to life. Holly lived with her grandma Maggie Kiriakis for a few months, receiving care from Eric, Chloe Lane, and Sarah Horton. Then, upon Kristen's reappearance in Salem, the unimaginable occurred. Holly was abducted, and, like Susan Banks, she was driven off a cliff by the kidnapper's car, which exploded. After a few months, Eric went in search of Holly and Nicole after hints that they were still alive surfaced. In Chicago, Kristen, Nicole, Holly, Tony, and Vivian Alamain were billeted in a spacious apartment. After a number of events that gave Eric hope that Nicole was still alive, he eventually located her and Holly and returned to Salem. Despite the fact that Eric and Nicole ultimately separated and became divorced, Holly always considered Eric to be dad, and he still views her as his daughter. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.